Hello, welcome back to Terra Invicta, Academy Brutal for release. In the last episode, well, we had some minor issues probably with the mind control, not mind control, mission control. We lost some ships, hubs were damaged, and whatnot. We also started integrating the South Asian Alliance. We integrated Myanmar, we integrated some, and now we're integrating Cambodia and soon Laos. Now we're targeting Vietnam. And probably we'll start attacking something else too. Indonesia and all those Asian stuff. So once we're ready, we'll probably have to release the old China, so it can swallow everything in one Asian combine. Anyway, I've also upgraded some bases with more modules, specifically command operation centers, to get more mission control. I also should be building more ships. I ordered some on air, but also want some on Mars. Fusion pile, and now there's another complex.
Lending my expertise.
Offering assistance.
Who is going where? And in fleets. You're going to Mars, you're a big nasty fleet. You're the landing crew. You are trying to join them and you will join them immediately. So I think they will land because I don't have that much fleet. Plus I now need to protect my bases until they get battle stations. You are surveillance. You are transporter going to Tiangyong, so you are delivering Hydra in 96 days. You're another no, you're not just a bomber. Just started. And you are another one. Going to Tiangyong. What do we need for upgrade coil guns? We need high temperature superconductors. We next tech that we probably need to go. Probably after one of those. That's you. No. Where are you? That's you.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
You don't have the fancy things, right?
Our cause is unjustified to them.
We've hit them where it hurts.
Cleaning things up.
Mission complete.
Alright. These are big ships, dreadnoughts, battle cruisers. Alright. Oh. We lost one. Or we lost two. We lost one. And you are launching one ship to go there. This base that's currently upgrading battle stations.
Good looking, guys.
Speed.
You want him to stay out of 68? Negative flight. I just said we'll monitor the home. Okay.
And here
Let's
we go.
go. Flight guys. Go, guys. The Mount 68 now, well may be the problem here, and we can monitor Delta H. Right. Flight final, let's go. Real good. Right, final good.
They're not combined. It's like battle cruiser, cruiser. if I send this fleet, the vultures will, you know, jump on my shipyard. That's also upgrading the battle stations.
I work for you now. Know where they will land. They are landing in Kuala Lumpur. So they're landing Jakarta. Where's Kuala Lumpur? They're landing in Malaysia. Even if I go declare war on Malaysia with Japan, it will take one turn or so. When I do it. No. I have way too much defense. There's no point then. Right. So unfortunately I have to let them land. There's simply way too many of them. That means they will probably create the alien, whatever it's called, And we need to remove it. Where is my fleet? And that also means I need to bigger, more deadlier ships. This was cannot cut it, right? Why are you firing at something I didn't give order to fire? Oh, and they... Time to employ coil guns, I guess. If I can. Yeah, we lost one.
Removing our enemies.
Where to?
And I can still,
Acknowledged.
duck and...
On my way to the capital.
Ready.
So you go here. Can still use nukes, you know. Kuala Lumpur doesn't have nukes, right? So you're not like pressured for destruction.
Securing our interests.
September.
Ready for my mission.
You must do the crackdown.
We're taking power.
Another
At your
porch.
service. Time to make our move.
There we go, we didn't lose anyone. Wrong fleet. And you don't have fuel now. Oopty-doopty-doo.
Attitude home. Okay, at hold. Think we better be quiet. Right. 400 feet down at 9. Okay, the only call outs from now on will be fuel. Gate forward. 150 feet down at 4. See 60, 30. 6.5 down.
Where is that station here? You will share your fuel.
Offering assistance.
I will help them.
Securing our control.
And should be on the nerve. We must stop it. Where are they? Is this the end? Okay, they want to surrender. Repeat. I can do that. I lost nothing, you lost something. Thank you and goodbye. And speaking of new ships, and more of hull weapons. It's heavy color. Yeah, I probably need bigger ships for that now. That's railgun, railgun. Alright. Need bigger ships, need stronger engines. We have this Lodestar Fusion Lantern.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Fuck you too.
Policy direction complete.
Let's clear wall on Stockholm, Malaysia. All I need is to catch them on the ground. But I think I'm too late. When previously the land altered by the... Oh no, that's Skype, I believe. When previously the land altered by the alien visitors was almost eerie still, now mountainous and monstrous silhouettes move through the unearthly vegetation. There were until now still those who refused to and refuted the presence of extraterrestrial beings on our world. But the startling footage of these immense new entities is something demolish the convictions of even the most staunch unbelievers. The tiny bulk blots out the light. The land trembles at their step, trees and buildings are pushed aside as if there were tissue paper, or are uprooted by vast tendrils as if they were mere seedlings, and even miles away in the very air seems to bend under deafening cry. All this the world knows if all the world knows it now. Giants are among us. Andrew next.
We're in control here.
And you are in Singapore, right? Yes, you are in Singapore. What? You cannot cross here. Oh. Alright, if you cannot do anything, go home. And why suddenly? I do not have your opinion here, right?
Making our case.
What's the op? We must persuade the people.
Ready for orders. We'll make our appeal.
How can you? Is there no? Doesn't make sense. Alright, you are now here. Therefore, if they move and deploy, there should be a lower strength. And more of us are coming. And therefore we can win this. You have completed their weakness project. While it's tempting to regard the Hydra as almost godlike compared to humanity, were that truly the case, they would have simply seized Earth in one fell swoop. The question then is not of whether there is
any chink in their armor, but of exactly where it is located. Of course, no species least of all a sentient one would ever willingly reveal its own vulnerabilities. As such, directly questioning the Hydra about what they most fear was inevitably a fool's errand. More indirect methods were instead required and have yielded a singularly valuable insight.
This may enable us to negotiate from a position of strength, Chancellor, and that may be the only position they understand.
This has been one of our more uncomfortable projects, trying to figure out some way to force the Hydras to the negotiation table has led us down dark paths. In the end, the solution came once again from our expatriates. Some of the more anti-alien members that left our faction have migrated to a faction known as Humanity First, led by a figure known as Colonel Castillo. Humanity First are not satisfied with merely defeating the Hydras, they want to kill them, all of them, and have conceived of biological weapons with which they hope to wipe out the Hydra race entirely. Quantifiers believes that the Hydra ferocides can be used as a point of vulnerability, allowing direct access into the Hydra brain and immune system. Our researchers have looked at the Humanity data, and though they lack sufficient expertise to say for sure, they believe that Humanity First designs have the potential to work. Obviously, we don't wish for this plan to proceed, even apart from the ethical concerns. The deployment of this kind of bioweapon would represent a further escalation in the human Hydra war that would, in all probability, end with the extinction of our species, their species, or both of us. The threat of such an attack, however, might be the leverage we have lacked and needed. This kind of brinkmanship is an extremely dangerous game, but we are at this point out of options. We'll set our researchers to work on developing a proof of concept bioweapon. I hope we are not making a terrible mistake. Right, we need Mr. Fleet Combatants. And you, sir, are being too cheeky-breaky. Yes, you have arrived.
I will help them.
Lending my expertise.
You have arrived.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
You can go home because you don't have a navy.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
The people will come to our side.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Here comes the US Navy. think we should win this with so many armies.
Targeting the center of power.
Offering support.
Offering counsel.
Yeah, they're on Earth. Ah, 554.
The people will come to our side.
I completely forgot about you, but you're still building on another factory either way. And where's my armies?
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
Their control is vulnerable now.
Alright. Destroyed. Thankfully, because we have US Army, everyone is blockaded, and because Japan has a militech of almost 5-0. And of course China. No one will help them. How are you doing? Good days. Project captured. And now the aliens. Alien station must be alien station.
Terminating the opposition.
Offering counsel.
Offering support.
Destroyed, alien war dog. Yeah, I'm reading that, that's pointless. Over orbit.
We've moved the needle.
So, all that for the war dog.
The people will come to our side.
Already. Okay, that's our attack on space. Let's hope that it will work. Or probably might be way too little fleet. Let's do the fences. Yeah. Okay, the defenses are. We destroyed one.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay,
Oh, I can. Right.
We've removed some threats.
Ah, Singapore has nukes. Right. Can you directly take this?
Targeting the opposition.
Ready for orders. Telling our story.
Reporting in.
Where do you need me? I will try to sway the public.
Lending my expertise.
Lending my expertise.
I know how you're looking down there. Can I have your digitals, please? Flight Battle. How you doing? And Ohio, can I have your digitals? Okay, they'll be up in a minute, Flight. You can go to power defense.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Alright, finally.
Go on some 10 data. Roger. Did you copy the star? I mean, the first section? That's affirmative. We did buzz out.
What do we have? 8-inch gun battery, point defense arc, heavy railgun. We don't have the coil guns yet.
See if we can get this alignment and initialization in there.
We need to fix that.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
What's this base? Perfectly defended, or rather not perfectly defended until we get coil guns. I don't have coil guns. I think I have both cannons and
The opposition remains in power.
of course.
I'll be on the loop.
Okay, you've done one.
Python, dips arm. Roger, dips arm. Flight Spider, GTC is right on nominal. Roger, GTC nominal. The 8V voltage now. Roger.
How are you building? You already done. Also.
I'm here. Securing our interests.
I will help them.
Offering assistance.
Securing our control.
We've moved the needle.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
You're doing the rapid descension. This is the transport one. Wait, what? No. This one. That's a Titan. How am I supposed to stop this bullshit? Anyway, that's so much peace.
Our people have taken control.
Finally. Alright, it looks like we got yet another Hydra to deal with. And I think we finished for today. Man, this is just tedious. Yeah. Alright, I think I need to start thinking about new ships. And I know what to do with that series. Because it's another bunch of ships. I may rebuild a fleet there. We'll see. Anyway, that will be it for today. So thank you for watching and I see you in the next one. Hello, welcome back to Terra Invicta. Academy Brutal. Full release. In the last episode, what did happen? Well, the aliens landed their massive fleet, or assault fleet, and were wiped out in Malaysia. Used to control Malaysia, but now, due to popular opinion, that came and took it back almost entirely. We will be now integrating Laos in 2 turns. We got full Vietnam. We skip it, and of course there's another Hydra because we cannot intercept them. Well, we can, but with their defensive bodies, we cannot shoot them down. So,
On the way to the target site.
we go there.
At your service.
We have to start protecting
Securing our interests.
Japanese. No, I was thinking about the bigger ship, a battleship or something, battle cruiser. And I will be needing 2 more techs, so once we do something with this, probably nuclear benefication, we need batteries, and I believe I would like to get that other engine, and the Lodestar Fusion Lantern, just because I don't want to burn fizzles as fuel, and then start building coil battle cruisers.
Offering counsel.
I will help them.
Securing our control.
I think got that. You go for the lantern.
Oh, and I forgot also to say, I think we're going to use Japan. We're going to use Japan as a proxy war for invading Mexico and for now I think Cuba. Just to, make America great again. And probably other regions that Japan can declare war on. Successful treatment. Progress made against FEV. Rift Valley fever, which has come to commonly be called FEV, not forced evolutionary virus, has continued to spread almost unchecked across the globe. However, a recent breakthrough on board Julius, that station, I think that's where I put a medical center, has the potential to change that when the current treatment makes extensive use of the unique facilities available on this guy's station. The staff are confident that they can adapt the treatment for Earth-based hospitals as well. You can spend money for the vaccine.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The people will come to our side.
Diamonds on Mercury. Material scientists have successfully extracted samples of diamonds on Mercury. These findings verify the data from NASA's Messenger probe, which operated between 2004 and 2015, and to map the entirety of Mercury. Based on this, our scientists believe that when Mercury was formed some 4.5 billion years ago, the planet to be consisted of a carbon-rich magma, ocean, and a liquid core. As crystallization occurred in both ocean and core over time, the liquid reached a threshold where it could not absorb more carbon. As a certain allotrope of carbon was formed, which we know today as diamond. Really. Because the diamond is dense, but not as dense as metal, it would have floated to the top of the core, leading to the formation of thick diamond mantle around Mercury, which our scientists say is more than 15 kilometers thick. Naturally, certain quarters are already speculating on the monetary value that even a tiny fraction of these diamonds could attract on Earth. This is certainly more viable today than it was in 2015. Now that significant space infrastructure is operating between Mercury and Earth, if we wish to pursue these large mining facilities, we needed diamonds from the sky. Even unlock diamonds from the sky. We pay money or we pay volatiles. In this case, I prepared volatiles.
Recon complete.
Why? Even battle station cannot help it? Really? I highly doubt it. This battle station, the defense, that one is being built. Or is it? There's the fighters. Another one's gone. Yeah, auto. In some cases the auto wins, in some cases auto is blunders. Is they getting hit? And I don't want this. Destroyed. Go. Bang, bang, bang. Lasers will laser you. No damage taken. Launches. I don't want to spend money on Navy right now. I still need to find out welfare inequality. Station. It's not building. Right. Alright, relations. You go here. I wish they say not Haman will take fourth on the turn.
On my way to the capital.
Which state
What's the op?
would complete. because this can be done.
Time to make our
Technically, it
move.
should be done the same day we're signing up in the treaty. Federation.
Ready for my mission. We'll make things safe.
I will help them.
Offering support.
Finally, we got this.
Violence is abating.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Mission complete.
Their war on Mexico. Mexico doesn't have nukes, right? Nope. Where is Mexico? And the servants made so many rivalries. It's funny. Where is it? I cannot find a flag. Too many flags. Here it is. Alright, USA. Where is capital? Capital is here. What's your army level? 3.6. America should do it on its own, but why not just make it faster with Japan?
Policy direction complete.
Alright, so yeah. 25th. Okay, next one. Yeah, you do that. You now
On my way to the
merge
capital.
Laos. As you can, unify Laos. You know. Victor 7.
Something 739. It's new. Here it is.
Offering assistance.
Lending my expertise.
Diamonds from the sky. We have completed our preparation to extract large quantities of diamonds from Mercury's surface. Our strategic planners have presented us with two possibilities going forward. As an old drop of carbon, these diamonds have many useful applications for our space efforts. It would be far more efficient to simply integrate them directly into our space industries. The other, more traditional option is to begin shipping them to Earth as previously planned, where we will undoubtedly corner this lucrative market for ourselves. So we can spend that many volatiles to get more volatile income, or spend that much money to increase our money income. I think I want volatiles income. Here we go to this. Let's get an armor upgrade.
Things are stabilizing.
The people will come to our side.
Yeah, I got this thing. Of course, there's more if I go the engine route. But I will not. Fuck off.
Policy direction complete.
Should I start, assassinating operatives really? And then Cuba. Greece also, but Cuba. Too many flags. Costa Rica, no. What's the initiative? Come on, I know a flag of Cuba, but let me double check. Or I can't because what? I should be able, right? I don't have much allies. Wish they were ordered by alphabetical. There's Chile. USA and China ain't friends of Cuba.
Cuba. Can be aligned with allies of Cuba that have armies or nuclear weapons, but Cuba. US is the ally of Cuba, right? Now I see it. Come on. It is initiative. Here, this. Does Cuba automatically appears here or next turn? I think next turn. So Belize.
Mission complete.
Yeah, you can track down all you want.
We'll be ready for new orders
Doesn't
soon.
exist anymore. Alright, this is done. I think we are ready for that ship. So how would we look? So first of all is battleship. That's the burner drive, that's the monster push fusion hunter. Droplet. What we first need is computer, batteries. Make the batteries here and computer here. Then we need laser engines. One that will come once we our weapons. How many ammo does this have in total? Doesn't say, right? No, 2000 something. That should be enough. Really not a piece, but let's see. Well, the acceleration is here, 3.5 Gs. Cruise acceleration is terrible. If I do that. Metal usage astronomical. And the range pathetic. If I were to switch this to Poseidon Lantern, I got more thrust, more KPS, but again, then my fizzles increase drastically. Maybe not. But my combat acceleration is then pathetic. Not that we need combat acceleration with such a low KPS. Let me double check. So this drastically increases my usage of metal. And fizzles. What's the point of this drive? It's rubbish. It only... no, it didn't. Yeah, everything is more expensive on this drive. That was a mistake. Right. Carry on then. But how to make assault battle cruiser or battleship? So I could go to series with it. Because none of the drives are good enough for big ships. Just checking if I would use Vazimir. Probably I could use this ship, this engine. And some transfer. Can you actually, you know? .1 minute G. 1.1. So this engine doesn't have enough cruise. Doesn't have enough cruise acceleration to even start the journey on this ship. Probably need that advanced Vazimir. Or maybe this drive. Alright, let's make this ship our defense, and the one with plasmoid will do our series attack again. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. Be going very slowly. Yeah, 2 years. Man. And let's not forget the time spent for production. I just need 80 Delta V. 18. Spawner is not strong enough. Yeah. It may have the acceleration but not the Delta V. So we go now to Earth. No, I made a boo-boo. That's not the wrong... not the wrong engineer, that was Lydia. So calculate me
Ship classes, where are you? Yeah, it's enough. Still with 2 years of transfer. And some years of production. Isn't cool. Yeah, it is.
Your orders?
Work in the public.
Standing by. Restoring order.
What's the up? We'll make things safe.
No, your security is running good. Command. And we need money. Because everything needs money. I would like to build more of the space hotels. And not space hotels, space hospitals. But that also costs money. Everything costs money.
Alright, shoot pressure. Okay, and Challenger, Gene, you're going out, and once you get out, maybe
And the
turn around and
medical
work on
center
those
also costs
Gene,
boost,
I get the suit loop a little high in pressure. Okay.
but it doesn't provide that much money.
Okay, I'm looking at about 4.7 on the suit loop right now. Okay, we got
Ready for my mission.
Offering support.
Offering assistance.
Alright. And you.
Okay, the safety. Oh boy, I'm glad I'm at an inch shorter.
Order is returning.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Order is returning.
Go, Mexico hours. Now let's remove that kaiju.
finally done.
Okay, we'll watch. I'll let you know. Okay, Bob, I'm going down the ladder. Roger, Gino.
Scanners are done. Do I have more against sabotage? No, no, no. Do we have something in here?
The human brain can store the equivalent of 2.5 petabytes of information, or enough to record 3 million hours of TV. But what if we became able to watch those shows at 1,000 times the speed? Then our brains would seem like a mere floppy disk. Chancellor Li Qing.
Yes, phase lasers would be nice. We need now. Yeah, phase lasers, but we need advanced shipbuilding.
Mission complete.
Yes, please always send such a small army so I can destroy it, gain some materials, and continue. Declare war on Cuba. Finally, can now make more money out of it.
Pop missions, Shinobi, no. Let's do this. That's the station. Where's the solar array?
October 9th. Okay. You're off. I'll lay that there. Where's your water? There's way over here.
Right, since we don't have fabs, upgrade. This is our shipyard. Power. Wow. We saw on minus money.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Where to? We must persuade the people.
I will help them.
I will help them.
Destroyed. Initial examination of the creature's colossal carcass suggests that it is not a wholly independent entity, but is instead linked to the plant-like alien growth around them. Think of that strange vegetation as akin to the vast fungal network that grows beneath a piquant woodland soil, and of these titans as the mushrooms push through the surface. There the analogy stops, however, for these giants are not fungal in nature, and they are of course ambulatory and extremely aggressive. The true nature is something of a mystery, for they appear to be some hybridization of flesh and vegetation, quite possibly the result of genetic tampering. This is borne out by the staggering speed at which they reach their enormous size. Our current working hypothesis is that they do not simply grow, but are themselves part of the aliens' terraforming procedures. Effectively, nearby matter, soil, bedrock, plant, and animal life is absorbed in bulk, then rapidly transformed into creature mass. While we cannot yet divine the exact nature of this process, one thing is clear: if left unchecked, an insurmountable number of these titans would soon stalk the Earth.
Things are cooling off.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Things are cooling off.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Right, what else can we research right now? Nothing with unification. Yeah, this. And just need power.
Okay, how's that? Okay. Your press is open. Okay, now I want you to face the wall over there. Move in as close and I'll get the overhead valve.
Without an ozone layer to protect us from ultraviolet light, life on our planet would never have developed in the first place. Chancellor Li Qingzao, lecture at Tsinghua University.
Advance are done. What else? I need to pick the for this command center. So I need shipbuilding. Integrated space, Earth space economy, and fleet logistics. Fleet logistics aren't unlocked yet, I believe. Because all needs this, okay. So it is. When can I integrate Malaysia? March next year. Right, I think we finished today. Nothing exciting has happened. That Hydra either is laying low or doesn't have the skills to rebuild itself. We developed a new type of spaceship. Hopefully it will be good enough now. I highly doubt it, but let's see.